They say every wooden nutcracker has a smile carved too wide, not to look friendly but to hide the truth. A nutcracker is not a toy. It is a prison. Long ago, in the snow-covered mountains of Germany, a toymaker lived alone in a workshop lit only by candlelight. He carved dolls, soldiers, kings, but his finest work was a wooden figure with sharp teeth, a rigid jaw, and eyes that never closed. He called it a nutcracker, and he carved it for one reason: protection. The toymaker's family had been cursed for generations by a creature known only as the Mouse King. Not a simple rodent, but a monstrous being with 7 heads, each whispering a different threat. Wherever the family went, misfortune followed. Food spoiled, shadows moved, children woke screaming, claiming something gnawed at their blankets in the night. The toymaker had lost too much already, so he turned to forbidden craft. He carved a soldier from the hardest wood he could find, polished its teeth until they gleamed, and whispered a desperate plea into its hollow chest. A plea for help, a plea for vengeance. But wood alone cannot fight a demon. So he bound a soul inside it. Some say it was the soul of a brave soldier. Others say it was the toymaker's own son, taken too soon by the Mouse King's curse. Whatever the truth, the Nutcracker's smile was carved to seal the spirit inside and to keep the Mouse King out. The curse did not break, but the war changed. At night, when the world slept, the Nutcracker awakened. Its wooden limbs creaked as it marched across the floor, guarding the children's beds. And in the darkness, the Mouse King returned, dragging his 7 shadows behind him. The battles were silent, fought in the realm between dreams and waking. Splinters scattered like snow. Teeth snapped, claws scraped. By morning, the Nutcracker always stood in the same place as before. Still, smiling, watching. People began to notice strange things. Tiny footprints in the flour, scratches on the floorboards, a wooden jaw slightly out of place, as if it had been forced open during the night. And always, always, the Nutcracker's eyes seemed to follow them. Over time, families began carving their own nutcrackers, believing the wooden soldiers could protect them from whatever lurked in the winter dark. They placed them on mantels, shelves, windowsills. They dressed them like kings and soldiers, hoping to disguise the truth. But the legend says this: a nutcracker is not a decoration. It is a warning. Because the Mouse King still wanders from home to home, searching for the family he cursed, and the Nutcrackers still stand guard, their jaws ready, their smiles carved wide enough to hide the soul trapped inside. So if you hear scratching behind the walls this winter, if you wake to find your Nutcracker facing a different direction, if its jaw seems just a little more open than before, do not touch it. Do not move it. Do not look into its eyes for too long. It is fighting for you. And if it loses, you will hear the sound of 7 tiny voices whispering in the dark. And by then it will already be too late.